Welcome back everyone, my name is Echo and I hope you're having an absolutely fantastic day. We're back on Pixel Gun 3D because today in this video I bring you a sneak peek teaser for the next Pixel Gun 3D update. The developers have given me a brief showcase. I'm here to explain to you what's changing, and yes, I do have a couple of screenshots to share with you. So if you do enjoy today's video, please be sure to hit that like button. The next update for Pixel Gun 3D is 16.5. It's expected to be releasing over the next 1 week. It will be coming to Android first, and a couple of days later, usually iOS. Then a little bit further after that, it usually releases on Amazon. Now, I know you guys are going to be asking me about prices. I don't have any news about prices. They didn't mention anything about price changes. But I think we can all agree the prices do need to be reduced very slightly because, of course, it's alright having weapons purchasable for coins, but like 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 is quite expensive, especially when obtaining coins isn't necessarily that easy. Anyway, let's start off with the next Battle Pass. So the current Battle Pass is due to end very, very soon. The next Battle Pass is going to be the Boy Scout Battle Pass season. It's going to come with Special Adventure Event and Super Fruity Summer Set. So obviously it's summertime. Expect summer-related things to be introduced. There's going to be some more summer changes in this update, by the way. So Boy Scout is the next season. I'm kind of curious about this one because we have talked about the battle passes recently being quite repetitive, getting a couple of weapons, getting a couple of chests, a couple of gems, mythical eggs, etc. I would like to see some changes to the battle passes. So I hope this has some different content than the previous one. It says here, also the Inventor's Van will arrive again with amazing guns and unique mechanics. So some of the weapons that are being introduced to the game, they are testing some new mechanics. We've seen it with the sucker gun. Very, very different experience, but also incredibly good. Now, something or two weapons I know that are going to be introduced is one called polymorph to make your enemies a sheep. So there's going to be a weapon in the game called the polymorph that can literally turn your enemies to a sheep. Now, I don't know if this means that when they are turned into a sheep, you can't fight back for a limited time. This could be abused. This could be quite powerful. So I'm kind of interested to see how they balance this. But there's another one. There's another weapon called the teleportation blaster used to prank your teammates, as they said. So I think this opens separate portals from my understanding, but you can kind of teleport them around the map. Again, I didn't see these in action. I would love to see them in action, and I'm pretty sure these are going to be some really very different style weapons. So the polymorph turns enemies into sheep, the teleportation blaster to prank your teammates and probably enemies as well. There will be some map changes in this next update. No new maps, but something that they are doing is editing current maps in the game. So it says here, reworked Aztec Temple to be summer styled and themed. So Aztec Temple is like cold and dull because of the whole winter thing. They're making it kind of summer themed, so you will notice some changes to the Aztec Temple. It says that they've updated Candyland map. That's obviously summer related. Maybe we could see some ice creams. The Candyland map is a pretty newish map to the game, to be honest with you, but that's also being changed as well. So they're the two map changes that they mentioned. There could be more. Maybe as time goes by, they'll do some more map changes. A bunch of new skins for popular weapons. Right. So last update, we've seen the first ever changes to weapon skins. Although they're quite pricey, some of them, I don't know how they figured out some of the weapon skins prices to be 200, 300, 400, 500 gems. But they were. I hope, fingers crossed, that they've somehow figured out a better situation for the weapon skins. Now, whether they're purchasable with coins or whether they're earned by challenges, I don't really know. I don't think gems should be the prices that they are, because some gems, some skins for weapons are more expensive than the weapon itself, which doesn't make sense. It just does not make sense. So there's some very, very basic changes. Now we get into some complex changes, which I'm still running through my mind, and maybe you guys might understand this a little bit more. So we're going to have a gallery section. It says, complete gallery and get gems and coupons. Exchange coupons for any of the guns for free. So I think coupons are going to be a new introduction to the game, and you use these coupons to exchange for guns. Not entirely sure how coupons are going to be fully earned, but basically these coupons are going to be used to unlock weapons, which means that you don't technically have to purchase all the weapons. It's going to be used like a coupon. You hand in the coupon and you kind of get a weapon back. So the devs can track all the weapons that you've already got. You will see all the weapons that you've created. The ones you don't have will be locked. After you receive them, you will get rewards, gems. So I think when you earn a weapon, you get gems back. See, to me, I'm still a bit confused as to what this means. So, coupons, yes. You can see what weapons you've created, which you can already. But after you receive a weapon, you will get rewards. So it says here, by receiving weapon sets, like the Toy Story set, you will get coupons. And coupons can be exchanged for weapons. So my guess is, if you complete a whole weapon set, you then get a coupon. That coupon basically is, hey, you've purchased something, so you get something else for free. That's what I think it is. I think it's like a bargain. Don't quote me on that. I could be completely wrong, but I think if you unlock something, you kind of get a reward for unlocking it kind of thing. That's the only thing that I can kind of understand. And I do apologize because it didn't fully make sense to me either. But coupons, they're a new thing being introduced to the game in case you guys were curious. So this one I kind of like. It says here, you can also try any weapon on weapon polygon. There will be an open space with enemies where you can shoot. So you know when you first ever play Pixel Gun 3D and it teaches you the movement with up and down, left and right, then forward and backwards, and then you get a weapon and you shoot the enemies? Well, there's going to be like a training area where you can test with your weapons by shooting these, let's say, bots or these statues or these targets. You can shoot them with your weapons. So there's going to be like a testing facility. Now, I like this. I think all weapons should be somewhat testable before you actually purchase it for yourself. And I like that. So it's called the weapon polygon from what they are calling it. Just says open space where you can shoot enemies. Doesn't affect multiplayer. Doesn't affect any of your score or anything like that. It's just like a testing arena, which I like that a lot. It says here, AR mode, it's just iOS thing. You can put 3D models in your room. So you can customize your weapon armory. You'll see your weapons on the shelves. You'll see them in the background. You can customize your weapon ability with skins and stuff like that. The AR stands for augmented reality, which is just an iOS exclusive for Pixel Gun 3D. It's very similar to what's exclusive in Minecraft Earth. If you're a Minecraft player, Minecraft Earth, you can physically put your character in the game. That's also an iOS only feature because iOS recently got the augmented reality feature for the device. Now, once this feature is available for Android as a whole, not just Pixel Gun, then of course the AR mode will be available for iOS. But you can put 3D models in your room, in your Pixel Gun room. You can customize it. So I think how this works is, you know, you've got your crafting section on the main menu where you customize your lobby to your own liking. I think you can do this with your weapon armory as well, I think. So combat tasks, complete tasks and get gems and other rewards. So very similar to challenges, they're introducing combat tasks. Now I don't know if all of these things I'm sharing with you is going to be locked behind a paywall and locked behind the battle pass. I don't think all of it will be, but there will probably be a big portion that will be. But I think the combat tasks is a great idea. You now have an incentive to go and do certain things, and you will be rewarded with it. You will get gems, coins, maybe coupons, maybe keys and stuff like that. Very similar to what you get now, but I guess just more improved. And then it says here, other improvements. Checkpoints are finally in raids, because people have wanted that for a very long time. I feel like if you play a random raid, people leave because they don't know where they're going. So I think that's about time. Better matchmaking. So I believe the matchmaking is going back to how it used to be, where it's level-based, not really skill-based. So at this moment, when you go into a game, you get put into a game with, at level 5, 6, 7s. They're making it where it's level-based, so level 55s should play with level 55s. But there could be a slight problem with this, because everyone's ranking up so fast. So not so good players could be level 55, but they're still matching with really good players. I think the matchmaking is still a work in progress, and it does need to be focused on in its own update. Auto shooting mode in settings. Right, so this is actually a pretty interesting one. So obviously the Pixel Gun developers have to take into consideration that we have they already have a fan base. People who play the game quite frequently know how the game works, but there's always new people downloading Pixel Gun 3D for the first time. So they're going to be introducing the ability of auto shooting, which is in your settings, but it's not always on, okay? So it's like, I think PUBG also has this as well. It has the automatic mode, but it also has the ability to fire on your own. And I think Call of Duty as well, mobile has this as well. So it's like a setting. So you can auto shoot or not auto shoot. Maybe we could do a video on that, just auto shooting. So there's going to be new ragdoll death animations. Now these are going to be available for the higher end devices. I have seen the ragdoll animations. They're quite impressive. Really cool. Basically, if you get shot with like a laser weapon, your character like disintegrates. If you just get killed or destroyed by a grenade, you ragdoll and fly back and stuff like that. So it's really cool. The death animation's not always going to be the same. There is a handful of death animations based on different ability of weapons that you are killed with. And that's everything that I'm fully aware of. I do apologize that I didn't explain the whole gallery section in a little bit more detail. It's still quite new in my brain. I'm trying to process it, but coupons, hand in your coupon codes. So one thing I do want to talk about before I show you the screenshots is the next update, not this update, the update after. The developers are going to be reworking the VIP account. Now, they're going to have different stages of VIP, which will reward you with different benefits. I kind of like this because VIP, when you get it, it's like, meh. You don't really feel like a very important person when you get VIP. Next time, maybe the 16.6 update, things will be better, different, and yeah, lots of changes, guys. So Boy Scout Battle Passes, new map changes, gallery section, combat tasks, improvements, ragdolls, reworked VIP in the future. But let's go through the screenshots that I do actually have for you. So the first one we have here is Raccoon with a trumpet. So this one, I'm guessing, could possibly be the Battle Pass pet, maybe? I think it looks pretty cool. Unless it's a skin that you're going to be getting. I don't know. I kind of like it, though. The Raccoon with a trumpet. It reminds me of Guardians of the Galaxy. It just really does. The next one that we have here is a new vehicle. Now, this vehicle looks like it's going to be for the Battle Royale as well. Also, the racing minigame. We do have a racing minigame. It's obviously going to be usable in that as well. I'm not a fan of vehicles. I have talked about this before. I feel like the vehicles are too big for the Pixel Gun 3D Battle Royale, so it's just not for me in general. I mean, if you're interested in a new vehicle and you want to roll around in this thing, I guess you can. And last but not least, we've got this Treasure Raider new skin. Looks like Lara Croft, and I think that's who it's inspired by. Is this going to be the first skin you get? I don't know. Is it going to be linked to a special event that Pixel Gun pop up? I really don't know, but that's the information I have for you. I know it's not in great detail because they also want the update to be a surprise for me. But yeah, guys, next update very, very soon. Hopefully you learned something new. Let me know what you think about this down below in the comment section. Have a great day, stay beautiful, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.